I'm going to share how you can create more by choosing a better time to create, because all creative time is not created equal. And this is something that I teach my clients who are launching a podcast and trying to figure out where in their schedule they are going to set aside time to work on creating their podcast. So, what do I mean by all of this? I'm someone who loves creating podcasts and videos. I'm a prolific creator. It's what I love to do. Because of this, you would think I have no problem creating content at any time. That's what I thought until all of a sudden 3 or 4 p.m. rolls around and I've got some free time in my schedule. And it's like, all right, I know I want to create, but then when it's time to turn on the camera or the microphone, I'm just not feeling it. The energy just isn't there. So what's going on? So I started to think about this. I'm like, all right, when am I best as a creator? And I looked and it's around 10 a.m. Why? Because my day is on the upswing. I'm refreshed. I'm energetic. I haven't used all of my energy yet. And I'm excited for what I'm about to create. On the flip side, when I look at 3 or 4 p.m., I've already been up for 10 hours. I've already used a ton of energy, both mentally and physically, throughout the day working on other things. Even worse, I find that I bring a negative judgment on myself. It's like, Rob, why in the world are you not taking advantage of this opportunity right now to create? This is what you love to do. What's going on with you? What's wrong? So upon experiencing this over and over again, I said, all right, let me take a step back and say, when am I best as a creator? And that's when I realized energy is such an important part of being a creator and creating more content. And the answer is, I was a better creator earlier in the day when I had the energy. Once the later on in the day happened, you know what? I can't rely on myself to have that same energy. And as you can imagine, what do you think the video is that I create? What is it like at 10 a.m. versus 4 p.m.? Boom, that 10 a.m. version of myself, I'm jumping off the screen. The 4 p.m. version, if I will myself to it, man, it's probably not going to be as much of a good video as it could be. So I wanted to share this with you because what I want to do is give some perspective on if you want to create more, think to yourself, when is the time in which my creative energy is the best that allows me to be in flow? Find that time and set aside 30 minutes and go, boom, I'm going to be creating at this time. And I also want you to say, you know what? If you ever have those feelings when you want to create, but it's just not happening for you and you're stagnant, just throw that to the side, be cool with it, because as the day goes on, don't make yourself feel bad for something that naturally happens. It's just throughout the day, our energy level is going to be lower. And this is something that I've had to recognize, and it's something that I deal with on a regular basis. So be cool with it because you know that it's going to happen. And if you schedule that creative time for earlier in the day or whatever time works best for you, you're going to create more and you're going to love it more. And as a call to action, I want to hear from you. When are you creatively the best? What time is that? We all have different times that we wake up and do things, but I'm curious to hear from you because that way, when you hit me up, we can support each other and we can jam in the comments.